Right, folks, how are we all again? Now, I've just been to the opticians. I knocked my glasses off the bar in the pub and smashed the lens out. And while I was sitting there in the opticians, I weren't pissed at the time, by the way. While I was there, I had a quick look on the news, see what was happening. And driving around Morrison's, you fucking need force field and stuff. I know it came up on the news that breaking news, man stabbed in London, North London, in front of his girlfriend in the morning or something like that. Fucking. Now, this is happening more and more often. There was a bloke stabbed in Derbyshire. I think a man stabbed two women on Christmas Day. There was a bloke stabbed up London Road in Leicester. And it just seems that it's more and more often that this is happening. There is no actual fear factor of carrying a weapon of any kind. That just people just do it. It seems like you go out, you've got your phone, your keys, and your knife, and your weapon of choice. Whether it's a machete, a zombie knife. People just don't seem to care, and it's like they just pull these knives out and just use them on anybody they like. You could have an actual disagreement about, you know, pushing in front of a queue, a traffic misunderstanding. It just seems that these people don't care. And the names on some of these people you could actually like win a game of Scrabble with. There is just no fear factor. And I honestly believe that we need to start taking a grip of this. I have said this in the past. If you are found carrying a knife, you don't get a chance or another chance or one strike, two strikes, and you're out. You go to prison. And I don't think where I'm getting to on this is that if you're a youth, I don't care what age you are, from 10 upwards to 16 or anything, right? I don't care if you're carrying the knife for somebody else or whatever. You go to boot camp, right? You go to boot camp, you get them little fuckers cleaning coals, smashing rocks, digging out ditches. I don't understand how people can be allowed to carry, well, I know you're not allowed to carry a knife, but people do. And the punishment is fuck all. I believe that the police should be able to stop and search anybody who they think could be carrying a weapon. And I don't care if you're black or white or Asian or whatever. If the police have reason to believe you're carrying a weapon, you get stopped and searched. There is too much death on our streets. Our politicians are not doing anything about it. They talk about being tough on crime. They are anything but tough on crime. You have got Starmer letting out dangerous criminals to lock people up who have said hurty words. It fucking amazes me. So please put your comments down below. You might agree, you might disagree. Somebody said to me once, that happened in Germany in the 30s. No, it didn't. It didn't happen in Germany in the 30s, did it? They got done because of a religion. They got put away because of a religion. They got exterminated because of a religion. I'm not saying that anybody should be executed. What I'm saying is we need to start getting a grip of what is happening in our country. You can't have youths running around with knives, pulling the knife out and just stabbing somebody in front of their girlfriend inside of a fucking chicken shop. It ain't on. You catch them, you don't give them any second chances. Our courts are too soft. If you have got a knife or a weapon of some kind, then you're done. Now, I'm not saying if you're a carpet fitter and you go down to the shop to buy a can of Coke, yeah, and you've got a Stanley knife in your pocket, you're not a criminal. When you pull out a fucking zombie knife, it's that. I can remember watching once, this police officer, he arrested a bloke who had a knife on him, and the bloke was fighting back, trying to get away. And the public was shouting, "You're being too rough, you're being too rough. You'll hurt him." And like the police officer then showed him the knife, and it's like, shut the fuck up, I'm trying to protect the public here, and you're more worried about a bloke carrying a knife. Just fucking mad. So, once again, it was in London, so Sadiq Khan won't be bothered. He'll just be too busy about fucking stupid virtue signalling. Come on, lights are on green here. Fuck me. Too busy virtue signalling about some kind of fucking shit, instead of actually getting on with his real job and sorting out the streets of London. But it's just going to spread, and our politicians are doing absolutely fuck all about it. So, all right, folks, put your comments down below. Not a Scotch egg then. Put your comments down below. I'll be interested to know if you agree with me or disagree with me, because our streets are fucked. Laters.